season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Quick throw left side to start things out. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away. What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bradley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, he's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys
are trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 4-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25. 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Man, this nigga's team is full of stars.
At the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety
nigga jump for the fucking ball.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this
that ain't his
forward,
fault.
though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Looking to throw. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. The quick
oh my fucking goodness, man. You gotta be kidding me.
He's gonna take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Man, this fucking team's so ass, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little deeper on that, I would think about some play calls.
He got 8 out of 11 stars.
But to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to 41.
For the running back.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Open man is Samuel, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh,
be
my God.
intercepted.
Get out of here.
Picked off by David Long. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially.
This nigga is not in my hip pocket like that,
He's probably not going to be on the
though.
Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This
From the
nigga
left
Sherman,
side,
man.
it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Gain of 9 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Everything y'all niggas offer on this fucking perk.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 7
how that
yards. The
bullshit
pick
ass
up
play
there.
keep fucking
Well, they
working,
brought the
bro.
pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
And he's going to keep it here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. They'll look to run with Akers. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll run for it with Akers. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
Way to stand tall,
They stop him up short on 4th and goal.
That's the way to fucking stand tall,
and this
defense.
49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play call? He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 97 yards. And the 49ers
putting everybody in the box.
Quickly for 6. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
I don't have no fucking DB.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And the Rams first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Man, come on.
To Keene, the tight end.
God
He
damn.
gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And I don't got a
Big
fucking
hitter there. This one good
DB
for
on this
18.
team, dog.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. to throw again. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Nigga running the same fucking shit. I'm gonna run the
Second
same
down,
shit.
still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Simple and plain, nigga. You run the same shit, I run the same shit.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Rams.
That's out to the left flat and complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
I believe this weak ass play is fucking working, man.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating
That's a quick snap
what
play.
can still
These
come.
niggas so
I mean,
glitchy.
2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Out is the
I'm about to
kickoff
start
unit as they
YouTubing
run
like
up
these,
and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
My nigga over gets just like jumping high, the same nigga, the same level. I don't get it,
the
man.
first half, and he's already thrown.
That ain't your fault, quarterback.
And Brandon, back in the good old
Bitchy
days,
ass
probably
game
back
shit,
before
that's
you were
all.
born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
What?
Where's your pretzel?
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
It's
complete to Cooper Kupp. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop.
I gave you all your
seconds to go before halftime.
Somewhere around here, then.
Second and
I just
2
need to know for
at the 46-yard line.
2018 because you needed that for the lender, right?
Think so.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last
2018, you
catch,
didn't
good for
file
8 yards.
secretary call. Am I on your return?
I don't know. I didn't even read it.
That'll be
What?
caught by the tight end Key.
You got a bid.
And he'll get it into enemy
What?
territory just across midfield at the 40.
That's cool.
A gain of
Why
5
do you
for the
keep
first down. Going for the deep ball. And this is
Your
caught
dad is
inside
right
5.
there.
Now
You
a
got
timeout taken. Perhaps a
please
chance for
don't
one
tell
more
me.
quick play and then another timeout. If they hurry, we'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers in the final seconds of the
So why you giving him my shit?
And the Rams add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Rams 28, 49ers 7.
So
You brush your teeth
timeout
yet?
for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Man, he gonna
And
kill
this
your
will be
mom.
a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this
Under pressure and down he goes. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw now on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Like, seriously, bro. You hear me? And you stink again. What's the problem?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped
That
him
part
for a
about he
minimal
might
gain.
chill over there.
Right, he probably gonna be just sitting there looking.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
We gonna set it up.
Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has to
Caitlin, meet
Join me in a walk to the right at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And again, this time to the tailback. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Get out of here. Come on.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Huh? Why you got attitude?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Give it here.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bring it here.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011 was.
You're the reason we had to clean our furniture for the first
Right, it's
time.
them against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw here. And that one goes goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Again, he'll drop the throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk is the one he was looking for. And now it's third down. And 5. They're going to look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
He was defended by...
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And an update now from up in Seattle. And it looks like the Bengals starting to pull away in that one. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
by
by the time we have to leave the booth.
Well, throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
They'll look to throw here. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
Brings up second
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards on the play, and it'll move the chains.
First down, Rams.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Coming to you. 59.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Cam Akers.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Switch.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Five down. Stand up in. Kill. Turn up. Mike 57.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Intended target was Cam Akers, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Richard Sherman.
Now Sam Sloman is on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now this will make it into the end zone. Across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Safety's creeping. Quick dance. Go.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Terrell Lewis in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? Best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Because the game is certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Man, come on, man.
And they'll get him down.
These niggas fucking route running is not this amazing, dog. These niggas fucking defense is not that bad.
And the Rams first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is
nigga Evans is ass.
Touchdown, LA!
I literally got fucking
They seemingly
4
just
DBs.
continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I don't understand these niggas be getting their team so gassed up like this.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right
I
here?
mean, goddamn, somebody
Exist,
get
guys. He doesn't.
Now the pressure comes.
These niggas can't get outside of these DBs. I'm lost. I've never seen this before in my fucking life.
Offensively, giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
What in the fuck was that?
Incomplete there.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Can't nobody catch the
Normally being a
ball.
big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception.
So my players can't get in position, but his fucking players are in position every single
I tell you,
time.
I'm trying to think of
There's
something
definitely some
positive to say for this
defense
offense,
here,
but
'cause he ain't
I'd
changed
have to be a
defense
spin
one time.
doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided,
Same
and it's
shit
been
all
ugly
game.
from the get-go. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Not a lick of fucking pressure on the defensive line.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be
How you
incomplete.
put this on the play
So far in
defense,
this
man, all of a
drive, they've
sudden.
done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure
I don't
or
have
do they
any
play coverage
DBs,
on this
dog. I
down?
have not
The
noticed this
Rams
shit.
on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Trying to lay one up
Look
deep.
at this shit,
And this will
though.
be caught. And the
There's no
carnage
way my
continues.
DBs is shitty.
Another touchdown. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases,
Straight
offense,
fly
defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er
This nigga
offense
has
set
ran
to
this
get this
defense
drive
all
underway.
game.
And following
There's
the
no way his
interception,
defense is
just
fucking
any
good.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
There is no fucking
I
way.
think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
The fact that he has linebackers out
about
there.
being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now here is another interception.
No,
Off at the 43. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed. As they convert on 4th.
See you later, buddy.
Run on 1st down with Akers. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
Asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually
What the
lose sight of
fuck,
some of the
man?
smaller running
This
backs?
extra